Welcome back to Dawson Price Reviews. Today we're talking about the iPhone 4S, which I have right here. The leaks for the new upcoming iPhone 12 look a lot like the iPhone 4S. So I wanted to see how the iPhone 4S looks and feels in person. So I bought this on eBay for about 30 bucks. So today I'm going to do a review on iPhone 4S in 2020. Let's get started. The iPhone 4S started on iOS 5 and ended on iOS 9. iOS 9 wasn't that great of a software for it to end on, and a lot of people thought that Apple was purposely making their older phones slower to make people want to buy the newer iPhone. But I would say the 7 years of quality iOS support for the iPhone 5S would turn that argument completely around. If Apple was trying to do that, they're not doing that now. The iPhone 4 came out in 2010, making this design a 10-year-old design, because the 4S was the exact same design externally as the iPhone 4. All of the upgrades were internal, but there were a lot of upgrades. The fact that it looked just like the iPhone 4 kind of hurt the sales of it because it didn't look like a new iPhone. But it really was. They introduced iCloud, iMessage, I think FaceTime. They introduced Siri on this phone, and spec-wise, it has an 8-megapixel rear-facing camera with no camera bump, which I will say does look nice. It does 1080p at 30 FPS video, which isn't what I shoot at with this iPhone 11, but it is what I edit at. So I'll show you some video from this. Here's a video with the front-facing camera on the iPhone 4S. This is a 0.3 megapixel camera. So it doesn't look ugly on the screen, but I'll have to see it when I start editing. Pretty good for 9 years ago. So I already told you this is the first iPhone with iCloud, iMessage, and Siri. This is the last iPhone with the 30-pin charging connector, the last iPhone with the headphone jack at the top and not the bottom. It is the last iPhone to have the slide to unlock feature rather than just clicking the home button to go home. Doesn't have any biometrics, so you can't fingerprint or face scan. Yeah, you're gonna have to be typing in a password if you're using this phone. The storage options are 8, 16, 32, and 64. Those options were all sold at different times. When you're looking for it, you'll probably not find all of the options together. Anyway, would I suggest this phone to anyone today? No. But I will say that I have the iPhone 3G, I have the iPhone 2G. This is a solid phone. Like, not even just with build quality, glass back, very like, most phones are glass back today. So like, unintentionally modern looking, like 2020 modern looking. So yeah, I bought it to try out. I'm not gonna put my SIM card in this. I bought it unlocked, but they sent me a Verizon one, so that stinks. I don't have Verizon, I have T-Mobile. So I can't even put my SIM card in this. But there are ways to unlock the phone, unlock it from its carrier, and move it over to a different carrier. I might try that in the future, just for a test, just for a video. What I would suggest is, if you need a really cheap iPhone, go on eBay, buy a $50 iPhone SE first gen. That's still updating. It's a little bit bigger than this, but not too much if you want the small phone. And stay tuned for a review on that. I'm going to do a review on the iPhone SE in 2020. It's on iOS 14. This died on iOS 9. If you want a small phone that still updates, that's what I'd go for. I would not go for this in 2020. Like, yes, I got it for $30, almost half the price of an iPhone SE, but it's not worth it. That's about it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you don't want to miss the iPhone SE review for 2020. Comment what you think I should review next. I'll put a link to where you can buy this phone on Amazon and on eBay down below in the description. That's about it. Later.